The Well of Creativity. Hey guys, Jim Alberts here, and welcome to another edition of Letting the Chickens Out with Jim. It's the Monday morning edition. Yay, it's Monday. So, what are we talking about? Well, I've always been pretty concerned about creativity because I think our own individual creativity is one of the things that helps us to stand out in our market, whatever we do, whoever we help, whatever we're selling. Creativity in many ways is the magic key to help you to do well. So one of the things I've noticed over the years is it seems like creativity can be a very limited resource in your life sometimes. I'm not talking about, well, good morning chickens. I'm not talking about like writer's block or stuff like that, but I'm just talking about sometimes when you're trying to be creative, it's hard to be creative on demand, but it's easy to set up the circumstances where you can be creative. What do I mean? Well, I know typically when I'm going to be creative. My creative time is in the morning, usually for anywhere from 4 a.m. up until about noon, at which point I'm tired, and as soon as I'm tired, I'm not creative anymore. I don't want to write sales copy. I don't want to make videos. I don't want to do any of those creative things when I'm tired. So the first thing you need to do is just figure out when. See, I actually am letting the chickens out when I'm doing this. Here they come. Come on, chickens, out. Come on. Come say hi to the folks. I usually don't stand here and make them come out. I'm exploiting animals. Can you believe that? I'm exploiting my chickens for my own personal gain. You dang right. They help pay the bills. So, what are we talking about? The biggest thing with creativity is making sure that you give yourself a chance to be creative. And they're pecking me now because I'm not feeding them. Give yourself a chance. Figure out when you're most creative and schedule your creative tasks for that point. Get lots of rest, and I personally supplement my creativity sessions with a little dose of caffeine. That helps a lot. If you find yourself not being creative or not feeling creative, go for a walk, take a nap, distract yourself with something else, and you'll be surprised at how often you can go back to the well of creativity every single day, as opposed to thinking, well, I guess I'm not creative today, or I'm not a creative person. Creativity is, good morning. Creativity is one of those things that can be practiced, it can be cultivated, and it can be replicated relatively easily if you understand what you're trying to do. So go do something creative today, because creativity is what sets you apart. And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.